Today I will be asking this unsuspecting victim many questions about what happened when I came out to her. Is that okay with you, unsuspecting victim?
Yes.
This is my friend Kate. She's a bit of a lazy bum. She's been my friend for like 3 years. That's your background. How did you feel about the way I told you that I was trans?
Well, I kind of suspected it from you, but then I was just like, wait, I don't have a girl best friend anymore. I have a guy best friend, which I always wanted one. But, so I wasn't unsupportive, and right now I still correct people when they call you Megan. So I'm just like used to it now, but when people are transphobic around me, I'm like, just listen the fuck up. Like, my best friend is trans, like, just listen. I'm not gonna, I don't out you to anyone because it's disrespectful, but like, I feel like I'm more comfortable with it now, but at first I was really taken back from it.
Well, that really covered up a lot of information, so I'm going to ask you some questions related to what you just said. So, since the way I came out to you kind of took you back a little bit, how do you recommend that people come out as trans to their friends?
I recommend them just kind of laying it out on the table, kind of. I mean, like, if your friend is just like your friend, you don't suspect it from them. It's like, oh, they act like a total girl, and on the inside they're just like, I feel like a boy, and I feel like I should be a boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it depends on what kind of person you are. It depends on how accepting you are of other people and how they...
Wait, do you mean how the person you're telling is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of person the person
so,
you're telling is.
how do you recommend it to a transphobic person?
To a transphobic
or someone who's
person?
uncomfortable with trans people?
I wouldn't recommend stop being friends with them because that would totally...
But how would you recommend coming out?
Coming out? I don't know because I never went through anything like that, but I think I'd recommend just maybe writing a letter like you did.
Mm-hmm.
Or just, if you're more comfortable with that person, just lay it out right in front of them.
Okay. And with people who you know are very trans friendly, just lay it out the same as you would? Alright, thank you, Kate. Do you think that since I've come out to you as trans, our relationship has changed?
Not really, because, I mean, I still treat you like the same person. Like, nothing changed except for your name and how you identify. So, I don't think that anything has changed besides the fact that I call you Aidan now. And I still respect you as a person, so.
Cool. Is there anything you have to say to trans youth who are afraid to come out to their friends?
Yes. If you know your friend is going to be very supportive of you, or even if you think it's just going to be a scary thing to do, if the person that you're telling is always accepting of you and always helps you out in different situations, I think that it should be a bit of a... It should be hard, but then it shouldn't be, because you should not be afraid to have someone there that still cares for you like the way you care for them.
So you're saying don't be that afraid?
Don't be that afraid at all.
It's gonna be okay?
It's gonna be good. Trust me.
Say it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Is there anything you have to say to cis people who are friends with trans people, or just cis people on trans issues?
I want to say that if you're cis, don't act like you know everything about the trans community, because you don't. You don't understand the struggles they go through every single day dealing with dysphoria, and you don't have to go through that because you're comfortable with who you are and what skin you were born in, the body you were born in. Don't judge someone else because they decided to identify as a male or female, or just basically don't be disrespectful, because if you're that person's friend, like, imagine if it was you coming out to one of your friends, you'd be fucking terrified. Don't treat someone else like a piece of shit when they come out to you, because it's only going to make them think low of themselves. Just be respectful and don't be a dick. Basically.
Kate,
Yeah.
repeat after me.
Yeah.
Pronouns and proper names are not a choice.
They're not a choice.
Say it again. Hold on a second.
Pronouns and proper names are not a choice.
They are a matter of respect.
They are a matter of respect.
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it isn't real.
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it isn't real.
Are there any last words you would like to say to the trans community?
Be yourselves and don't be afraid to come out to people that care about you. Yeah, that's about it. I'm always supporting everyone.
Alright, hey guys, one last part of the video, the family portion. Really the only thing that we can do right now to combat transphobia is to inform. So if you have a transphobic parent, the best thing I found that works if they predominantly care about you and just reject. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. Check back for the rest of the week to see the other guys' awesome videos. I will see you next week. Have a great one.
How to get your ex-boyfriend back. Part 1. Everyone, that is me trying to get my ex-boyfriend back. Please take my advice, take some ugly selfies with your ex-boyfriend. Make sure he sees them, make sure he likes them, and you will get him back.
But only if he comes over to get his eyebrows waxed.
Yes, very true. Only eyebrows waxed.
Are we done?
Yes.
We're done. Thank God.